Hey all, it's Toby here, your friendly neighborhood country rock troubadour, and settle in and let me spin you a yarn about how this journey all began. So, for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Toby, an independent country artist from Germany, and this is the first episode from a new podcast, and it's all about my music, all about the music business, and the simple country life. So, picture this, it's 1986 in Germany. That's where I popped out into the world, but let me tell ya, I always had a hankering for the heart of America. Every little boy dreams of being a cowboy, but for me it was more than just a dream, it was in my bones. I reckon I was the only fella in my 10th grade class photo sporting a cowboy hat and boots. Now, let's talk tunes. I picked up the guitar when I was barely knee-high to grasshopper. My folks signed me up for a music lesson when I was 4, and guitar was the name of the game. I reckon I wanted to bang on drums at first, but I was too pin-sized for that gig, so guitar it was. Started with a classical guitar at a proper music school, and then moved on to electric and acoustic with some private teachers. Sure, jammed with a few bands along the way, but most of the time I was flying solo. Now, alongside my music, there was another passion burning bright, and that was horses. After school, I found myself working on various ranches, training quarter horses and teaching Western style riding. It was in the dusty corrals that I first stumbled upon contemporary country music. Now, let me tell you about the song that lit the fuse on my love for country, and it was The Sun Roads by Garth Brooks. I can still remember the exact moment I heard it like it was yesterday. I reckon I was about 16 or 17 doing a stint on a ranch for a quarter horse breeder. One evening, me and my boss rode out to check on the youngs in the pouring rain. As we made our way back, that old Chevy truck on the heater humming away, Garth's voice crackled over the radio on the Sun Roads, and I was hooked up from the get-go. Asked my boss if we could crank it up, and he obliged. Spinning tales about the truck's fancy radio tech picking up American stations. It turned out he was just pulling a leg. No such thing back then. This was way before smartphones and internet radio, but he had me fooled alright. He'd brought back some American radio recordings on CDs from his last trip to the States. Straight after hearing that song, I hightailed it to my guitar teacher, begging him to teach me how to play it. He gave it a shot, but warned me, country music might sound simple, but it's one of the trickiest genres out there. I didn't quite get what he meant back then, but now, well, let's just say I'm singing a different tune. That, my friends, is where it all began. Since that day, country music has been my bread and butter. For the longest time, I was a toss-up between two passions, Western riding quarter horses and country rock music. Sometimes one took the reins, sometimes the other, but come 2021, I started dropping new tracks on all them streaming platforms. Now, how exactly did that come about? Well, that's a tale for another time. Stay tuned, y'all. Next episode is coming soon. Have a great day.